Hello everybody, my name is Harry Death Drafting, and if you don't know me, my name is Harry, as I just said. Now, I got let in to the Explorers Division in Pokemon World Circuit for Season 14, and I'm here to make a statement. I'm here to win, I'm here to get bitches, and I've already got bitches, and I'm here to play Mons. Now, how does this work? Well, you get a signature Terra Captain that was 6 points or less. Now, my original idea was Glacier. It was going to be a Glacier, Trick Room, Glow King, Glacier sort of combo. Unfortunately, I got sniped, so I had to stick with Delphox as my second choice. Now, Terra Delphox is actually quite nice. He gets quite nice utility with Encore, it gets Nasty Claw, it gets Trick, Toxic, Switcheroo, Will-O-Wisp. He gets all the screens you could ever want for, he gets Encore, I think I've already said that though. He gets Terrain if you really fancied it, and I think it'd be a really nice Terra Captain. It's got a 104 speed stat, which means it'll almost definitely outspeed the 100 tiers you can see around, which is really nice. It gets 114 special attack, so it could be a nice, special attacker if it needs to. I'm not a fan of its abilities. I mean, Blaze is pretty okay, but I'm not probably going to use it a lot of the time. Magician can be quite nice for some tech, but I'm not built like that. Let's be real. So to go alongside Delphox, I decided to go for a high tier mon, Mega Sizzle. I'm a massive fan of this mon. I love me some Sword Dance Bullet Punches. What a demon this guy is. He is an absolute bulky monster. If you don't know, he gets everything you'd ever want. He gets Roost, he gets Morning Sun, he gets Swords Dance, Tailwind, Toxic, he gets, Rain Dance to cancel out his fire weakness if you're that ballsy. In terms of physical, you got yourself obviously Bullet Punch, you got yourself Bug Bite, for that 90 base power stab. Whew! Iron Head for even more stab, knockoff, superpower, wing attack, Sure Man, Aerial Ace never misses, counter's really nice to have. I'm a massive fan of this mon. Mega Sizzle is a mon that I adore using. He's going to be a vital part of the Phantom Typhlosions. He will be in my kill records, I'm telling you this straight. And I'm very excited to use him once again. We got Tinglu, another high tier mon. This thing is for my hazards. I was missing a Hazardmon and I was missing a Dark type mon. I'm gonna be so real with you, audience members. I got drafted. No, I got sniped so badly going into this draft. I got sniped 5 or 6 times on my high tiers, so I had to pivot so badly, and so quickly. It was really bad. I can't lie. I was missing a Dark type mon and a Ground type mon, so I just knew what. I just went, you know what? Tinglu. I've not used Tinglu in a hot while. He is a bulky monster. He helps provide the hazards that I didn't have prior to me drafting him. So, welcome to the team, Tinglu. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Next up, we got Bundle, an absolute speed demon, with a special attack stat to boot, and a really nice defense stat too. One of my favourite mons I've been using recently. Not that you'd know, but in my draft career, I used him in Gimme Ghoul League, and I've been having an absolute blast with him. It's fun to run max special attack, agility. This set's been one I've been having a lot of fun with recently. A bit of cheeky Quart Drive, manual electric terrain, that sort of thing. I love this Bundle, man. I love Bundle. He gets really nice moves like Encore, he gets Aurora Veil, if I set up Escape. It's could be a very fun mon to use, I can't lie. Another mon that I'm really excited to use, Hydreigon, a 14-point mon with a 98 speed stat, which isn't that bad. We've got a mixed attacker with 105 and 125 special attack. A mon I'm very excited to use, honestly. Hydreigon is a really fun mixed attacker to use, and I personally really like using. I am very excited to use this mon again. Due to it being, again, a mixed attacker, it gets Deep Fog, which is really nice, with a Levitate mon, means it won't be taking much damage. You got every coverage you could ever ask for. You just got everything you'd ever want with this guy. And welcome to the TPT, Hydreigon. You will do really well here, I have a good feeling. Speaking of mons I have a really good feeling about, Nihiligo, a rock poison type, with a lot of hazards as well. If we have a look, he gets Toxic Spikes. I'm pretty sure he gets Staff Rock as well. Yeah, he does, which is really nice. Our favourite Meteor Beamer, Stab Meteor Beam Power Herb. What a dangerous set it can run. It can also just run general, just high power due to its 127 base special attack. Also gets T-Wave, gets Toxic if you want to be a lot more utility based. It has screens, you can do other things with it. I'm a big fan of this mon personally, and I'm very excited to use it. Hello, Thunderous. Another mon. My friend Waterell was using it, and I thought, you know what, I could give this one a try. It had a decent physical special split. Like every Hoenn mon ever. It's not a Hoenn mon, no, it's Univamon. It has decent acrobatics, potential. It has super power, supercell slam in the physical department. It has U-turn in the special department. It has Thunderball, Grass Knot, Sludge Wave. Just like your typical mons. It gets Defiant too and Prankster. Prankster's really good, which allows it to get off Defogs, priority, Thunder Wave priority, Toxic Taunt priority. It's just really nice mon. I'm a big fan of this mon too. My speed tiers are questionable, but we'll get to that when I go over the whole team as a whole. Hitmonchan, one of my first spinners. Um, I only picked him up because he was a very low point, coming in at what, 4 points, I believe. Rapid spinner with Assault Vest. Like he could be a really good Assault Vest Rapid Spin mon. If used correctly. He does have 50 base health, so I will be running max health a lot of the time, probably. To my opponent who's watching this, you didn't hear anything. I wanted to try him out because he seems like a fun mon. He gets Iron Fist, which means stuff like Drain Punch and like Bullet Punch and Mac Punch, and he doesn't get Bullet Punch, does he? Oh no, he does. He gets Ice Punch. He gets all the punches. I mean, just look how much punches this guy has: Comet Punch, Bullet Punch, Dizzy Punch, Drain Punch, Diamond Punch, Fire Punch, Focus Punch, Ice Punch, Mac Punch, Mega Punch, Power Punch, Thunder Punch. Just needs Jet Punch, and he'll be a full trio. I say trio. There's like more than three. It'll be a fun mon to use, I'm sure. Speaking of hazard potential, hello Diancie, with another Stealth Rocker with Trick Room potential, in case I ever want to try and sweep with Tinglu. I'm kidding, it's never going to happen. But it's just a nice mon. It gets Rock Polish, it gets, Diamond Storm, as you know. It's a great move to have, Diamond Storm. 50-50 on +2. I like my chances. Diancie will be a fun mon. I'm just very worried about the Steel type weakness, but I'm sure, I'll be okay. I'm sure I'll be okay. I've got, Delphox, as previously mentioned, Mega Scizor, and even Thunderous and Hydreigon could probably deal with it quite nicely. So, I don't have to worry too much, thank God. Delmai is my other Rapid Spinner, and my answer to, Fighting type weakness. Delmai is also one of my favourite Rapid Spinners as of late. A very underrated, I dare say. It gets Steel Worker, which means every Steel type move gets Stab. So basically it has 3 stabs, which is really nice to have. I'm a big fan of this mon. He gets Rapid Spin, he gets Poltergeist, Knockoff, Iron Head. Hell, he gets Soul's Dance, Synthesis, Toxic. It's a really universal mon that I'm shocked doesn't get used more often. It's a great mon. And I'm even Iron Defense, that's kind of crazy. Does it get Body Press? It does. You can run a Body Press Iron Defense there if you really wanted to. This mon's really nice. Also big fan of it shiny as well. But that's besides the point. My final mon, I had to get some help on. Because I needed a 90 speed tier and I didn't have a normal type yet. So my friend, shout out, you know who you are, dedicated a pick to Stoutland. And I think that's a great idea. Because it gets Grappy, which means it hits normal and it hits Ghost type, sorry. Intimidate means that I can come in, get a -1, get out. And, it has decent physical coverage with stuff like Return, Fire Fang, All the Fangs, Wild Charge, Psychic Fangs, Play Rough, Iron Head. So it will, provide me a bit of value here and there. I won't probably bring as much as, I'm trying to say though. But, stuff like, having Raw, Thunderwave, Toxic Yawn. It's all just nice moves to have on a mon like Stoutland. Anyway, let me go over to the team sheet now. I can properly discuss everything. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Delphox with 6 points, Mega Sizzle for 18, Tinglu 16, Iron Bundle 17, Hydreigon 14, Nihilego 12, Thunderous 13, Hitmonchan 4, Diancie 7, Delmai's 5, and Stoutland 3. Look at my speed tiers, I've got a 136, 111, which is not a great gap, I'll admit it. 104 for Delphox, 103 for Nihilego, 98 Hydreigon, Stoutland for 80. Damn, I was wrong, it was actually 80 speed tier. It doesn't matter. It helps my speed tiers a bit more. And I'm very just happy with this team. If you look, we got 4 Stealth Rocker potentials, we got 2 Spikers. I'm not really too fussed about Toxic Spikes, but it is an option. We've got a few pivoting options. We've got a Volt Switch Thunderous. And we got U-turn on Thunderous, Mega Sizzle, Iron Bundle, Hydreigon, which is really nice. We got Wish on Delphox, really nice to have. Trick Rooms up the wazoo. I'm not too sure on Dante yet, but I'm sure it'll get proven to me as we move on. Bundle flip turn potential, Trailblaze on these mons, Taunt on like 5 motherfuckers, 2 knockoffs, electric terrain to help bundle in some scenarios. I am worried about my fighting weakness, but thanks to Delmise and Dilfox, I should be okay. Hell, even like Thunderous could probably take it quite nicely. And we're just like this team's really nice. I'm a big fan of this team, and I'm very excited to use it. I'm gonna make my final predictions. I think I'm gonna go 5-3 this season. I think I'll make playoffs. I've got a big game against Brightwing this week. He he won the like. So what they did is they announced like who they think's gonna win based on percentages. And I got 7%. I can't find it anymore, but like it is a. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong server. Lol, ignore me. I got 8th at 7%, which is the story of my draft career, honestly. I want to try and prove everyone wrong. I want to win this season, and every week I'll give you a recap of how I did each week. My first week's against Brightwing has a very scary team, but I'm sure we'll get into it when time comes. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to try and get back into the swing of making content, and I will see you next week to see if I win or not, or tomorrow if you watch my random battle series.